Okay, we got an opponent right away. I like that. So, this is round 1 of a Vintage League. We're playing with a reboot of a list that I win with? I at least 6-0'd the Swiss with. It's at least a top 8 Vintage Challenge list. It's a reboot of that. This is a Bomberman PO list. This is round 1. Let's begin. This hand is pretty good. Do that. If you're not familiar with the list, there should be a little icon that you can check the list out. Shops with a sphere and so we got a workshop, a chalice, and a sphere, and a revoker. Pretty sure we can't beat this hand because we're gonna play our soul ring. And then they're just gonna go Revoker, Chalice, Sphere, and we're gonna lose. Or I guess alternatively, we could just not play the Soul Ring, and we can just preordain instead. And then we'll play the Opal out to hopefully force a Revoker on the Opal. And that way we can play the Sphere on the Soul Ring on the second turn. So kind of less than ideal here, but we need to not get our Soul Ring revoked. God, we were so close too. We needed a little help, but we didn't get there. If we had hit a Mox there, we would be in pretty good shape because we would just be able to Trinket Mage. Psy Master Thopterist, huh? Yeah, no, that one's not gonna cut it. Academy's a good draw. So, I expect we will see Workshop, Revoker on Opal, Chalice on 0, Sphere. Which is bad for us, if anyone was wondering. But we did get our Soul Ring, we did get around getting our Soul Ring revoked. So, I mean, our play worked. That's good. Yeah. You should play Chalice before Sphere here. Unless they're going to try to Chalice later. They Chaliced on 1? Well, fuck. Excuse my language. Alright, well, we didn't get our Soul Ring in there. We got Chaliced on 1. I can't say I was expecting that. Okay, We get to force their Sphere now, which is nice. They drew a Workshop, which is good knowledge. I guess they could just play a big Ballista here. I don't think I would counter a big Ballista. I will definitely force a Sphere with my PO, I think. They're just gonna play Ravager, huh? Oh, they drew a Ravager. Okay. Well, that sucks. Because I think I actually have to force the Ravager. We'll just lose to Ravager Ballista. Yeah. I'm not thrilled about this. What am I even getting off this Trinket Mage? I don't know. We're not POing anytime soon, so... It's either force that or force the Ballista. Because if we let this resolve, then we'll have to force Ballista, really. We just kind of have to. Are they going to play Ballista and Sphere? No, just Sphere and then Ballista next turn. Okay. We currently only have... we just can't do anything because of the Sphere. Alright, well, passing it back. That hand was really good from our opponent. I can't believe they played Chalice on 1. This is a 4/4 Ballista. Certainly shortens the clock. Next turn is, it's not lethal, but we're getting close. That's not the draw we were looking for. I'm not really sure. Did I put I don't even know if I put a Hercules in the main deck here. I could have put a Hercules in the deck. Didn't get a Hercules into the main deck? Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I put one in there, but apparently not. Okay. Yeah, well, that's lethal. I definitely thought we had a Hercules in the main. That is something we should remedy on future occasions. Well, at least we get to bring in 3 Hercules. A balance, some swords. Needle. I'm like less sold on needle, but. So we get to take out top. Fine. Dig, cruise. I don't really see a need for the salvagers. Drop the league for a Hercules? I mean, it's tempting. Do like EE. I have so many things that I want to play in this matchup. I don't actually think I want to repeal. Huh? What infinite combo? These were all in the main. All the infinites were in the main. I just don't... I don't know if this is what we want to be doing. Maybe it's fine. Like, what am I taking out? I think we can just take out this preordains. We just take out the cantrips and call it a day, huh? It's okay. We haven't played this list before either. I mean, we played a similar list a long time ago. I don't even know if you were around for when we played this list before. We'll just take all this cantrip shit out. And then do whatever this is. Do whatever this thing is. Oh. I mean, you know, that's a thing. It's certainly a thing we could do. Sure. Yeah. 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 We have to hit 1 more mana to go off on turn 1, and then we have to figure out a way to get rid of our crypt. But we have a probe. Nice. In the sealed event? Mindbreak Trap? Ooh, Mindbreak Trap, huh? Well, we certainly cannot play around Mindbreak Trap. Holy crap. What do I do? I think I just play straight into Mindbreak Trap. This is fine. I'm gonna bait it with a top. Oh, you just went for the pearl? Okay. I respect that. So I can play key and untap my mana crypt and then play a time vault. And just hope this is good enough. No, don't concede, friend! That's not correct. You should try to draw Revoker. And I also have a mana crypt as my only land. Yeah. The Mindbreak Trap was aggressive. They just were like, this is the time. Which I respect. I don't know if it's right, but I respect it a lot. Maybe we do just want this Auriok Salvager. It's a 2/4. That shit blocks. like, could be just like better than a top, right? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What if we just cut this Snapcaster for an Auriok Salvagers? How about that? Yeah, that's clearly the plan. We're in. This is the kind of hand that I have to keep, and I'm going to get absurdly punished for. So this is it's so bad because we're just not gonna draw lands and we're gonna lose. But I have all these haymakers. It was an aggressive mind break trap. It was. I don't even hate it. Like, I think I would wait and see if my opponent. Well, the thing is, they know that I know they have a mind break trap. So they are kind of incentivized to use it early because I'm gonna play around it. That seems bad for me. Build your own build your own workshop. Yeah, this hand's really good if it had 2 more lands in it instead of an opal. Unfortunately. If this play here is Sphere, God, we're so dead. Hopefully it's like Ravager or something instead. Like a Steel Overseer. This is, come on, give me a Steel Overseer. Another Chalice on 0? Oh. Is this going to be Chalice on 0 into Sphere? No, just Chalice on 0. Okay, interesting. How do I feel? How do I even feel about this? I think we're just like very much priced into. Well, see, we have a balance, so I don't even think we are priced into fragmentizing the Foundry Inspector. I kind of want to fragmentize the Mana Crypt. That might be like pretty bold as well. I kind of like the idea of fetch planes, fragmentize Mana Crypt. I mean, this Chalice is annoying as well. But this means, like, they have to make their land draw. It just feels like they didn't have a Sphere, right? Like, if they had a Sphere, they would have played a Sphere. So we can reasonably assume that we're not going to get Sphered on our next turn and not be able to play Balance, which makes Balance really good for us. We're going to lose a lot of cards, don't get me wrong. Our Balance is definitely going to put us behind on cards. So I think I'd like to restrict their mana. I think this is where we're going. Oh, we always lose to Strip Mine. 100%. I played around Wasteland, right? But I can't play around Strip Mine, so I just don't worry about it. If you get Strip Mined, you get Strip Mined. You just kind of have to roll with the punches, you know? That's not a workshop. Is this going to be, like, more dudes? I want them to play more dudes if possible. So how far back is our balance going to set us? It's going to set us back a fair amount. But we could Hercules Recall instead. We could Hercules Recall instead as well. So we got options. As long as we don't get sphered, Trinisphered, Strip Mined, those kind of things. I guess a Wasteland's pretty good if we do a waiting game with our Hercules and our balance and stuff. If we draw a Moxen, we're heavily incentivized to go for Hercules because then we can untap, play our Moxen, and then balance. If we're not super threatened by the play they make here, I think that we're going to try to go for a Hercules line first. If the play they make is very threatening, we might have to change our mind. Oh, I love this. It's so good. How many servings? 12 at fluent ounces. It could be worse for me. Wonder what they're deciding to play. It looks like a ballista or a hangerback walker. Hangerback walker does incentivize us to Hercules as well. What time is it? Our opponent says that Magic Online is broken. I'm not sure what that means. There you go. Hit him with the quality. They saying that Foundry Inspector and X spells don't work correctly together. I'm gonna put this on Twitter and try to. Oh my god, why do I have 14 notifications? Holy shit. Tag Magic Online. Oh, they got it. What? No, that worked. I was all ready to take my. Hey, bro. All right, I'm gonna do that after this game. Actually, this is like a really important bug to fix. It looks like they were able to do it, but they had some problems. So, if their best play here is Walking Ballista on 2, I'm going to make my Hercules recall play. We're going to get punished pretty heavily if we're gonna get punished pretty heavily if they have a wasteland, but this play is just so much. No, we can time walk first. Let's time walk first. That's a really big. It's a really bad bug if that exists, though. It's really important for Vintage. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, let's. I'm not gonna play Soul Ring because I don't want to get Revokered and then have to Hercules in the middle. I think I think I'm just gonna play into the Wasteland. I think that's the best plan. I could see them still having a Revoker, and I don't want to play this Soul Ring and get it. Oh god, of course they have a Wasteland. Yeah. Can't even play around this, really. What's the best line here? Do I just Hercules anyways? I think I'm actually priced into just Herculesing anyway. This is not helping us very much, but I think it's fine. So they did have Wasteland. What are the 14 notifications? Is it just Sam going off with? It's a GIF war. Of course, it's a GIF war. Oh my god. All right, I need to mute this conversation. Holy Lord. Okay. Get that out of here. So I'm not really happy about how this sequenced out, especially when we don't draw a land. It's going to be really rough, but I didn't think that the balance was particularly worth it with the amount of cards that they had in hand and their threats on board. I wasn't super thrilled. Fortunately, it didn't really pay off for us, so. They didn't have a land drop there. Oh, they did have a land. They had Wasteland. So they could still have more land drops. Tolarian, sure. This is just going to be a big Ballista again. They're going to stand up Factory. Okay. Oh, that costs 0 mana. I like that. That's a good play. Does it? Yeah. Praxos. That's good for us. Wow, that's really good for us. Because this balance... That means that this balance is probably happening. Praying for no Revoker, and that means we're gonna get the we're gonna get a lot. What is happening? Are they gonna play, or hopefully this is not a Revoker? This is a Ballista for 1. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good for the home team. This is quite good. We're gonna lose all of our cards. Let it be known. But we're losing all of our cards. But this is big plays. So, which card are we keeping? That's a tough question. I assume this Trinket Mage, maybe? What does the Trinket Mage even get? Can't get 0 drops. It could get a top. I don't have a colored mana to play it for. A 1 colorless mana? You're right. That would be a good play. I should have played the EE for 1 colorless mana. Because we have the Soul Ring now. That's a good point, Gabo. We can play it with no counters on it for 1 colorless. Yep. And then we would have been able to blow up his Chalice after. That would have been good. That's a great point. I didn't even think about that line for sure. Realistically, we could take this Pio here. Let's take the Trinket Mage. Oh, no, let's not take the Opal. Let's take the Trinket Mage. Alright, top deck war. They have a Factory and a Chalice. We have a Plains and a Soul Ring and a blue card. Yeah, that was a bad play. I should have played the EE for 1 colorless. I agree. Second Factory turning on Factory is a problem. That's a big problem. Blue mana? Well, that's going to be good if we draw blue mana. We don't have that much time, though. Wasteland's a problem as well. This is now a faster clock, too, if they pump with Factory here. Yup. Blue mana. I need blue mana, like... No, there's a Chalice! We lost because we didn't play the EE! Oh, we're gonna lose because we didn't play the EE correctly. Oh, wow, we're just dead. They just drew mana sources off the top. Oh. Well, let's see what we would have drawn. Yeah. And actually win this game, oh, that would help. We would be able to... I guess we could just Trinket Mage 4 Pithing Needle for Factory, and then we're in a really good shape. Yeah, that's a big punt. Big punt.